Full Sport Press.
Yeah. No layup line, no warm-ups, no nothing. We just walking right into the stadium, get into the game. Let's do it. When the beat on, then it's on. Wearing our right jerseys on the road, cause how we feel where we roam is our home. Leaving these other podcasts null and void. The show can't miss something like Tom Shepard and corduroys. Full Sport Press, you know them boys. Jay run the point, lock for three, and me, I crash the boards. Weezy told you that it's paid for.
Full Sport Press.
Greetings and salutations. I would like to welcome everybody back, and some of you for the first time, to the Full Sport Press podcast, the premier sports podcast for the consummate sports fan. And this is your one-stop shop for all sports related news and topics. I am Jay Hope.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
Weezy in the building. Say what's up. We said.
What it do? What it do?
Cameraman, what you doing over there, brother?
2 thumbs up.
2 thumbs for sure. Most definitely, man. Yeah, no Twinkies. No Twinkies allowed.
Oh, man.
No soft batch cookies allowed.
Oh, God.
For sure.
Soft
That's
batch. Wow.
a soft batch. Yeah, nah, for sure. What else? No GG's cupcakes. Ooh, cupcakes. There's some cupcakes out here. It's most definitely some cupcakes for sure. How's everybody, man?
It's very
Yeah, how you, Jeff?
I'm wonderful. Bro.
Great. Jeff growing his hair back out. I see you, big dog. You gonna get there. What about you, Jeff? Weezy, how you doing?
Good, man. How about yourself?
I'm great.
Good.
Doing great, man, for sure. Yeah. Episode 393, man. We're moving on to part 4 of the 2021 Top 7 series with the NBA shooting guards.
FSP style. Always FSP style. You better damn know it. Better damn believe it.
Let's kick it off, Weezy. Best of the week. What you got, buddy?
Man, I made this short and sweet. Tennessee Titans.
Tighten up.
5 in a row.
Tighten up.
No Derrick Henry. Tighten up. 5 in a row.
You know what I'm saying?
Prime time.
Yeah.
5 in a row.
Yeah, let's get it.
They said we couldn't, but we did.
It's going to continue, huh?
It's rolling right now. They said we couldn't, but we did.
Yeah, that's right.
That was the hard part of y'all schedule, right? The tough part. Y'all made it look easy.
In succession. Big win.
Yeah. I'm not surprised.
You weren't surprised. You bet with them every week. Talk to them.
They said we couldn't
talk
when we
that
did.
talk.
They said we couldn't when we did.
Yeah. Bridge, and the way y'all play it.
Nissan, right?
Nissan Stadium. Y'all play at Nissan. Yeah. Tighten up. Most definitely. For sure. Shout out to the 615. I'm happy. Hey, as much as I hate Titans fans, it's good when the city is popping when them boys winning for sure. I love it. Most definitely. Jeff, what you got?
Man, the posters in the NBA this year.
It's going crazy.
They going every night.
It's going crazy.
Somebody's getting humiliated in front of their family and friends every night.
Big boy dogs too.
Yeah. Oh man, I think Wiggins and Cat are personal.
I was just about to say.
Go ahead.
Weezy's defensive player, he got dunked on twice in one game.
It was personal. Man, goodness gracious,
rough on me.
Man has a family.
Yeah, for sure. That was rough. Cat need to dip, man. Free Cat. We got Odell free.
Yeah.
Free Cat. Free Cat next, for sure. My best of the week is Hall & Oates, man. There's an emergency hotline. You can call and listen to Hall & Oates music. It is 719-26-OATES, OATES. Call if you need to. Stressful situation. Go listen to that Hall & Oates, man. It's going to get you right through whatever you need to get to, man, for sure.
That's some calm, soothing music.
Man, I love Hall & Oates, for sure. One of my favorite bands, for sure. Most definitely. Y'all don't, give me, you don't know. No,
I don't know what you're talking about.
Nah. Come on, cameraman. Okay.
He don't know either.
Yeah, for sure. Hall & Oates go crazy.
They do. They got some nice jackets.
What you got, Jeff? Worst of the week.
Whatever is happening with John Wall, the Rockets, and that contract and not playing, and whatever's happening right there.
Yeah.
Like John Wall, I don't want to say free John Wall because he's getting paid $40 million just to chill.
Yeah, free.
But he's getting paid $40 million just to chill.
Free him, though.
Yeah, but he want to play.
Yeah. And you know what it is? It's Clutch. Clutch don't take no.
No, that's what I'm saying. We ain't taking no buyouts.
They taking every quarter. They ain't taking no buyouts.
Because he can take a buyout right now and somebody pick him up. But why? Why do 40 mil?
He was in New York watching the Kentucky Duke games like he didn't have to play.
Like he didn't have a game. Like, it's rough, man.
Yeah, it's rough.
I don't get it, but sheesh.
Shout out to Johnny Wall. Yeah, shout out to Johnny. What you got, Weezy? Worst of the week?
Man, worst of the week is this it's college. Whoever's on the committee, man, they got to get this thing right.
Are they just playing around until they get serious?
Yeah, but but they got to quit playing around.
They are. I mean,
it's only 3 games left. Quit playing around.
What it does is it keeps people engaged, though. You know what I'm saying? They know what they're doing.
Yeah.
They know exactly
if they're going to let computers do it, let computers do it. But get it right. But it's set up perfect. For Alabama, If Alabama beats Georgia,
I hope not.
It's a cluster.
Yeah, for
It's a
sure.
cluster.
Alabama will beat the hell out of Georgia, too.
And they probably will.
Yeah,
and
for
both
sure.
of them make it to the playoffs
You
now.
want to bet on that?
Most definitely ain't touching that. Worst of the week for me is Arby's, man. They've commissioned a curly fry and crinkle fry inspired vodka. Yep. The first drop will be online November the 18th, and it's priced at $60.
Wait, what you say?
Curly fry and crinkle fry inspired vodka.
If you know
Leave
it's
the
Arby's
food
to drop a
alone,
new
man.
sandwich or
what I'm
item
saying.
every week, like
Right.
it's
They
a,
struggling, man. Leave the food alone. That's the one thing they got good to curly fries.
They do-
Crystals have messed up my
Yeah,
fries.
You hot about them Crystals fries. You and Black, the only people I know that still go to Crystals.
Man, I'm gonna tell you, good Crystals fries,
Crystals
man.
closed at like 6 now.
You
Like,
be- You'd be surprised who
They
started
still
the
say the
Crystals with them.
sunrise.
Ooh.
They still say that sunrise.
I don't know about the sunrise.
Yeah.
Chili cheese pup though.
Nah, hell no. I'm not getting a glizzy from no motherfucker. Why'd you get a glizzy?
I don't
from
get that,
Crystals?
but it's still there.
Why'd you bring it up?
I get a number one with cheese all day. You heard me get number one with cheese.
Yeah. You tried to mute me. And you,
No, I don't try to mute you. I was getting there.
you
Number one with cheese.
Right.
She said who was riding with me.
Dude, they said, whoa.
Yeah. You did right.
Jesus Christ, Jeff.
oh man,
You have
yes, sir.
10 good wrestling seconds.
Let's do it.
Start the clock.
We'll try something different this week, cameraman.
Oh my God.
It is AEW Full Gear pay-per-view weekend. You know what that means, cameraman? Who gets the W?
Nah, we don't watch AEW. It's all WWE. Well, we don't watch this shit.
That's why we said we trying something new.
Oh, here we go.
All right, first matchup. It's a title eliminator match. We got Miro, the former Rusev, versus Bryan Danielson, the American Dragon, former Daniel Bryan. That's Daniel Bryan.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
DB. Okay.
Yeah. Who you got?
I got
Who gets
DB.
the W?
Give me DB.
All right.
Give me DB.
So you're going Bryan Danielson. Weezy, who you got? Who gets a W?
Yusuf.
So Miro. So Weezy's going Miro.
Okay.
Cameraman, you got one?
No.
Okay. All right. Next match, we got Eddie Kingston versus CM Punk.
Okay.
Weezy.
Eddie Kingston is.
You got talking to the mic.
Who is that? My boy?
I don't know who your boy is.
Only Eddie Kingston's from WWE.
Kofi Kingston.
Yeah,
no, that's WWE. Eddie Kingston is an independent wrestler who hates CM Punk's guts.
Is he black?
No.
I gotta go with CM Punk.
J-Ho, who gets the W?
I'm
Give me
still going
CM
with black
Punk,
dude.
man.
All right, in the main event of the evening for the World Heavyweight Championship, Hangman Page versus the champion Kenny Omega. J-Ho, who gets the W?
Kenny Omega, for sure.
I'll go Omega. Just Kenny Omega, whatever you roll with.
Why he
black?
you betting with his? He black.
I'm going Kenny Omega. Gotta be black.
Kenny Omega's not black.
Ah, shit. He
he's
gotta
an
change his
Asian
name then.
gentleman.
I know some people. Oh, he gotta change his name. I know some people willing to get at him for that for real. He gotta change the Omega
Big
shit.
Omega.
Yeah, he gotta change that. He gotta change that for real.
Make sure you check us out each and every Thursday. Shout out to my
change that.
co-host Neek. Please tune in this week. Neek is going over the wrestler Izzy and her
Right.
parents and what's going on with her and her parents.
Change that for real. I know some people that get at him for
Oh
that.
my God! Like we always say, cameraman, you might not like it, but your auntie loves wrestling each and every Thursday. 808 Success Shop.
He gotta get rid of that for real.
Ooh, Lord. All right. And that tweet us with questions throughout the week at Full Sport Press. Don't forget to comment and give us a thumbs up on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate, subscribe, but more importantly, don't forget to tell a friend
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
that the revolution will be podcasted. And before we get started, the first half, Weezy, do you have a yellow box of Cheerios award recipient for the listeners?
I do. This week's award recipient is Anthony Richardson.
That's my quarterback. My backup quarterback for Florida.
You want him to be your quarterback.
I did. I still do to this day. Anthony Richardson did not see the field in Florida's 40-17 loss to South Carolina on Saturday night, and now we know why. Florida coach Dan Mullen told reporters Monday that Richardson, who has been splitting quarterback snaps with Emory Jones throughout the season, injured his knee while dancing at the team hotel the night before the game. Mullen said he received treatment on the knee on Saturday. He said the knee came back clean during the MRI. With that loss to South Carolina, Florida dropped to 4-5, now 2-8 in the last 10 games versus Power 5 opponents. On Monday morning, we confirmed that two of Mullen's assistants, our defensive coordinator Todd Grantham, good riddance, and offensive line coach John Vesey, were both fired. My Gators will return to action on Saturday against Sanford before closing out the season against Mizzou and Florida State. Florida needs 2 wins to get back into bowl eligibility.
Y'all get bold eligibility.
I don't care nothing about that. Listen, what I'm trying to tell you. There's a day, and after we lost, I don't know, it was one of the losses out of the last 4 losses. And I said, I'm not even doing any victory dances for the rest of the year.
Yeah.
This might stretch all the way into 2022. Dog.
Might be over.
Do you want Dan Mullen fired?
Nah, I don't really want him fired. But I do want, and he should have fired Ty Grantham last year when his cornerback picked up a shoe and threw it. That lost us a chance to play in the SEC championship.
Oh, I forgot about that.
Yeah, no,
You're
for
right.
sure.
was
Yeah,
tough.
we was
That
going to
tough.
come down and win that game.
Yeah.
And then we got a personal foul call. But listen, man. What in the hell are you doing? And he's probably dancing like Weezy was dancing just now. You know what I'm saying?
But if you can't really get mad about that.
I'm hot about it. That's a yellow box.
If that's a yellow box, but
Yeah.
if you get that phone call, you can get home to man. Hey, I think he just sprung his knee because he was in there doing the
Stanky leg.
stanky leg or something like
Okay.
that. What you gonna tell him? Why are you dancing?
Pack your shit up and go and go home.
Yeah, but because
the
he's
night before the game.
Yeah,
bro.
but you
It's
can't.
the night before the
Relax.
game. Like, I knew something was wrong with that kid when he was doing warm-ups when we were coming out and he did a backflip to come into. I was like, man, come on, man. He ain't really serious about this, man.
Yeah, but
He can't be QB.
Can you get mad for dancing?
I'm mad at him.
If he was like, okay, if he was out there running 40 yards, that she heard himself, it's different.
But that's even worse.
But
Well,
'cause
how hard are you
You
doing?
don't want him dancing?
What were you? What are you doing a mop that hard?
Say, if I'm really rocking one way, my shoulder can. I get down my
That's a
middle
shoulder
rock.
wear a knee.
Yeah, I'm just
He
saying.
doing my dance, the West Coast dance. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, yeah.
That's D
Look,
Black
look.
dance. That's D Black.
D-Black.
Shout out to D Black. He got that. He go crazy with that.
Now you out there with a smooth 2-step.
Yeah, not for sure.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Achilles can go out on you a little bit.
I don't disrespect my Achilles.
No, I'm just saying. It
No,
can
your
Achilles
doing a 2-step. Nah, come on.
Hey,
man.
man.
My Achilles.
Hey, man.
No, I'm just saying.
Hey,
I can't be mad about that.
Hey, that's what I'm trying
Popping
to
your
tell
Achilles
you.
on the
I can't be
two-step.
mad about
Why you bring my Achilles?
I'm just telling you, you can't be mad
On
about
a
it.
two-step?
My Achilles is strong as ever. You understand what I'm saying?
I'm just saying. Or what about one of them tendons in that knee right there?
Nah.
Then one of them tendons.
Yeah.
You
Nah,
two
that's what
stepping.
I'm
It's like,
saying.
oh, that was a little.
Oh,
I
okay,
ain't
since
seen
we
no-
doing this. Nah, Jeff. Though.
Here we go.
Jesus.
Here we go.
Yeah, I didn't even say nothing.
Weezy, now cameraman can attest to this.
Uh-oh.
If Weezy gets going longer than 5 minutes of running, he throwing up. What do you mean?
That's back in the
And
day.
he's going.
Oh,
Let's get that. You guys ready to get started with the first half?
Yeah.
I don't believe you about that, huh?
What's up? It's your man Spike Lou from the On Deck TV podcast. Join us every Wednesday, man, as we go over hip-hop from a Southern perspective. Me and my guy, Animal Brown, been giving it to you for over 400 episodes. Tune in for the latest. Support the real. We out.
First half, the hottest sports news of the past week, like we do each and every week here at the Full Sport Press Podcast. Before we get started, I am Jay Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. What it do?
Weezy, where can they find you on social media? My brother.
FSP_Weezy on IG, and I'm at How Weezy on Twitter. Almost gonna hop into TikTok. Think about hopping into TikTok.
I heard TikTok is very addictive, for sure.
Yeah.
That's the room, for sure. Shout out to the TikTokers.
Shout out to
Holla
y'all.
at you. Jeff, what about you, buddy?
Jay Easley 84 across all social media platforms.
Most definitely. I'm Jay Hove on Instagram and Twitter. Let's talk on Twitter, man. Let's have a conversation minus the Florida Gators, for sure. Jeff.
That game gonna be a little something at the end
Ain't
of the
nobody-
season.
Now, y'all got a game. Y'all play Miami this week.
I know.
Nick already talking shit, too.
I like Florida State to win that game.
It's just Florida State, man.
I like Florida State to win that game.
What game?
Against Miami this week.
I'll get Miami. Okay. I thought you said, boy.
Hey, don't act like y'all just cold there. Like
no,
we got pretty much the same damn record.
You playing a harder conference, though.
This year,
Yeah, this year. You got it, Jeff. In life, he know that. He know that. I ain't tripping about that. He know that.
SEC dudes is wild.
No, I'm just saying.
Any hoozle, it is week 10 of the Full Sport Press Fantasy Football League. Let's talk about it. First matchup, price of the brick going up. One time for Chaz at 5-4 against Show Me Them TDs and also at 5-4. It's a big matchup. Playoff contention is in the works right here. Show Me Them TDs are projected to win this one by a dub.
My whole
Shout out
team
to-
didn't get hurt.
Shout out to him. Next matchup, Kamora Virus at 4-5 versus Royale with the Cheese at 7-2. Twin got only his second loss last week. Let's see if he bounces back this week. It's projected to be a close one between him and AB. We'll see how that plays out. Bishop Sycamores, one time for Coach Wayman at 4-5 versus Reagan at 5-4. It's gonna be a good one. They are projected to be 10 points apart, but projections are projections. You got myself, the Hurt Business at 4-5, losers of 3 in a row versus Sean Wash at 2-7. Wash got a runaway victory last week against D Harris. D Harris was not happy about that one. And I'm projected to win them by 4 points, but that doesn't mean anything, as we know. You choose a side one time for Weezy at 4-5 versus Ben Simmons from 3 one time for Cam. Cam got a W last week. Let's see if he can get it rolling right now. Weezy. Weezy. Weezy, you got to put some players out there or something, baby.
I ain't got none,
I don't know what you got going.
He wasting all his energy on gas money, house money. He killing gas money, house money, dog. Sure. Nah, I ain't never lead dogs.
I'm back lead dog. I'm back lead dogs, though. I'm back. You back for real.
Yeah. There you go.
I was out. I was out
by your damn self.
You by your damn self.
When I was at the top of the heap, I said, "This lead dogs forever." He said, "I'm back lead dog."
You by your damn self.
That's what you talking about.
I didn't know. I didn't see that.
Yeah.
I didn't see that.
You by yourself.
I didn't see that.
He'll leave you by yourself.
It's all done. Come on now. I just sound back with you. That's all I'm saying. I'm just back with you.
No wonder you don't play. You by yourself.
I didn't know.
I'm the lead dog.
I didn't know that was.
That's another segment, though. That's another segment.
Yeah, I mean, I went 2-0 last week.
And so did I. For the
right,
4th time in a row.
Okay, so you rolling right now. And the matchup of the week, TB12 memory loss at 6-3, one time for D Harris versus Shane. Shane has won 5.
Shane is cooking.
Shane is cooking. Third string commentators at 6-3 as well. Somebody's second place has to move, and we're gonna see. And that is Week 10's fantasy football update.
I can't believe you went out like that on me, lead dog. Come on, lead
I
dog.
didn't know the score.
Come on, lead dog.
Come on, man. Lead dogs forever.
Come on, man.
Come on, Jay.
Man. Come on, dog. All right, let's keep it in the NFL, man. Odell Beckham cleared waivers Tuesday after being released by the Cleveland Browns on Monday and reportedly signed with the L.A. Rams. The veteran wanted to spend the rest of this season with a playoff contender and in a winning environment and chose the Rams over the Packers. Cleveland must pay $4.25 million to Odell Beckham, but will save $3 million annually from his renegotiated contract. Beckham's 29 years old, had 17 catches for 232 yards and 0 touchdowns in 6 games this season. Jeff, will Odell Beckham Jr. help the Los Angeles Rams?
I have never said this in football. I normally reserve this comment for the Golden State Warriors in basketball. But ladies and gentlemen, this is a super duper team at this point.
They just need a running back. If they stay at Cam Akers,
Got a running back. Henderson is cooking this shit.
Just think if they had Cam, though.
They got Higbee. They got Henderson. You got Robert Woods. You got your man's Cooper Kupp.
Wide receiver 1.
Wide receiver 1.
I'm telling y'all, I brought this up last week. Whoever this general manager is for this team,
Let's need.
He needs to run. He needs to do a tutorial, and somebody needs to come in and take lessons.
He's just all in. He all in. He pushes all the chips in.
Yeah.
I mean, he's got.
There's no draft picks left.
No,
There's no draft picks left. It's got to work this year.
Yeah.
And that's really all that matters. If it works this year,
because if he wins one, that's all that matters. You win one.
Yeah, that's
and
true.
Odell just took him over the top.
Yeah.
I saw a meme saying that they turned the salary cap off.
Nah, for sure.
in the Rams facility.
True Madden season.
But let's just go tit for tat right here. Does it make them better? Are they more talented on paper than
anybody?
Tampa Bay.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because their running backs are better. Their running back is better in Tampa.
And their defense is better too.
Right now, the defense is close. Right
Their defense is
they
not
beat Tampa Bay already.
Yeah, but their defense is not playing better as a unit than Tampa Bay defense is.
They beat
That's
Tampa
true.
Bay already.
But they beat them already. But Tampa Bay, they lose games, and they got Tom
It's
Brady.
going to come down to Matt Stafford.
And they got a great coach, my guy B.A.
Yeah.
But I just don't like that Odell chose them over the Packers. Because, first off, the Packers play the Browns again. That's the only team that...
I'm going to tell you why they chose it. It had nothing to do with football. He would rather go to... It's the L.A.
He live in L.A.
It's the L.A.
He live in L.A.
LeBron, it's L.A.
Yeah. And also, on top of that, he is... This is the thing about Odell Beckham. He can play the X, the Y, the Z.
You can.
In Cleveland. In Cleveland, of course, he was the number 2, number 1 wide receiver, him and Juice. If he goes to the Packers, there's not a tandem better than him and Devontae Adams. And there's a quarterback there that's one of the best we've ever seen.
And he's going to throw it.
And they're getting healthy. The Packers are getting healthy. Jair Alexander comes back soon. Yeah. Zadarius Smith is injured. He's coming back soon. offensive line is getting healthy. Man, they're in
Defense,
trouble.
defense is playing great.
The defense is lights out. No, 100%. And then you go to the Rams. Dude, it's Robert Woods there. It's Cooper Kupp is leading
It's
the
all
entire
LA.
NFL
To live
in
and die in
receiving.
LA.
Yeah.
Bro, so if he's just gonna be playing the Z. That's it.
I mean,
Does he
he's
care though?
No, I don't think he
he's only
cares.
finishing out this year.
Yeah.
That's
That's
it.
true.
That's all, his contract is only finished out
Yeah.
this year. He gets to re-up in the offseason, go where he really wants to go.
Yeah.
He can sneak him. He can pull a Kawhi.
I
He
think
can sneak him one like Kawhi did in Toronto and go live where you can go play where you want to play after that.
It's true.
That's
But
it.
and get a bankroll.
yeah, his girl from LA. It makes sense.
Yeah,
for
LeBron.
sure.
He want to hang out with LeBron. LeBron shouting him out and stuff. That's
Yeah.
all that is.
That's true too.
He might
Yeah.
be clutch in a minute.
Nah, clutch ain't clutch football kind of.
It's getting there.
Nah,
They get him.
They got Chase. That's they
one.
That's they shiny.
Yeah, that's the one that gave up for Ben Simmons.
I thought it was
Yeah.
going. Sheesh, come on, Chase. Speaking of not going high, I thought it was going to go. All right. So it was a left hook, Jay.
You damn right.
Follow power. A right uppercut in the 11th round. Brought the super middleweight unification bout to an end between Canelo Alvarez and hometown hero and former champion Caleb Plant. Canelo promised to end the fight early. It did go into the championship rounds. Plant had the game plan, just not the power or the stamina to complete it. The game plan was perfect. He just did not have the power or the stamina to complete it. Guys, start with you, Weezy. Did you check out the fight? Number
did.
one. And number two, where does Canelo go after this?
I don't know where Canelo goes, but at the fight, Caleb Plant, he came out serious. When I say serious, he came out looking good.
Yeah.
It just he didn't have. I never thought he was ready for that fight. To be honest with you,
Okay.
I never thought he was ready for that fight. I thought Canelo was always the better fighter, but it's just Caleb Plant. It just wasn't ready to me. I'm not saying the stage was too big because he's a technical fighter. He just was just a better fighter.
Yeah. Man, to answer your question, Jeff, are you asking Canelo? Where does Canelo go after
Where's
this?
Canelo?
He got to fight Triple G. I know he's scared of the third. I know he's not trying to do the trilogy. Yeah, nah, for sure. But he's never fighting at 160 again. He's 168, 175. I think Triple G would have to get up to 168, 175 to do that. I think that's the only fight that makes sense. Anybody else is just going to be continuous. Now, granted, he got $40 million for this fight.
Come on now.
He got $40 million.
What did Plant get?
10?
He got 10 as high as he ever got.
Yeah, he got 10.
That's the question. Where does he go?
So here's what I think.
Yeah.
I'm not to cut you off, Jay.
Yeah.
So Canelo does one of two things. He either fights David Benavidez, which is a hard puncher, straight ahead guy, but he missed his weight last year because Benavidez was on pace to fight Canelo last year, but missed weight. He's having a hard time staying at 168, but he is at 168 right now. Or he moves up to cruiserweight, which Bernard Hopkins was saying this is made perfectly for him. I think that's where Canelo goes because he's a unified champ right now.
Yeah.
There's nothing for him
That
to
ain't
do
nothing
anymore.
for him.
Unless he fights Benavidez, and I'm going to be honest with you, I don't think he wants to do that.
Yeah.
Just because he's a hard puncher.
Yeah.
Now, where does Caleb Plant go? If I'm Caleb Plant, he doesn't have a hard time making his weight.
Yeah.
He understands what it's like to be in a big fight now. He can stay in 168, stay at super middleweight, and get his belts back. He really could.
Yeah, but who does he fight?
Yeah.
He can
He can fight Charlo, or
He can
he'll
fight
fight
Charlo.
Benavidez.
He don't want Benavidez.
Nobody does. That's why he's out. That's why he's out of the loop right
Yeah,
now.
he don't want Benavidez.
But the thing is, it's like he had the perfect game plan. He just did not have the power to pull it off or the stamina to do it for 12 straight rounds. And he got caught because he got tired.
Yeah, but you don't gain power by staying at 168, do you?
He's never going to have the knockout power. He was 21-0 with only 12 knockouts. And that's building your record going through the ranks. So you only have 12 knockouts. You sure don't have the power to do it.
Yeah.
That's not who you're a slick boxer. And he was slick. He was doing what he needed to do rounds 1 through 5.
Yeah.
Once that stamina kicked in and you realize it was like it became a boxing fight. It became a fight.
Yeah.
He didn't want to fight him.
Yeah, nah,
The
for sure.
power was too much.
The over and under was 9.5 rounds. And the money was on the over for sure.
Yeah. Look at the gamble. Look at the gamble is.
No, I'm just saying. I'm just saying the over and under was that.
Yeah, no, it was there.
Charlo though. What about Charlo moving up to fight Canelo?
Everybody wants Canelo because that's where the money is. That's the biggest
for
fight
sure.
you're going to make.
Yeah.
So if he can do it, I think Charlo has a shot,
Now Charlo get his ass beat too.
but he has a shot.
Charlo can get his ass beat.
Nobody 168 down
Yeah.
has a shot to me.
For sure. I
But
agree.
he goes to cruiserweight. The fight
is if he goes to cruiserweight, if he doesn't fight Benavidez, if he goes to cruiserweight and fights Usyk, the gentleman who just beat Joshua, who was a former cruiserweight champion, former unified cruiserweight champion. So if he moves back to cruiserweight for the money, that's the fight that sells out Wembley Arena 100,000 people.
Jesus Christ.
Or Data Stadium 100,000 people. That's the one that does it.
Yeah. So Charlo need to keep his ass where he is.
Oh yeah, you don't want that smoke.
He don't want that smoke.
Because you gotta have 12 rounds.
Yeah.
You gotta be able to go 12 rounds. And that's a lot to ask. Keep your hands over 12 rounds is rough, man. It's a lot to ask somebody.
Sure. It was a good fight though, man.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, Caleb Plant lasted longer than a lot of people thought. I had it going 10 or 11 and win at 10. So it was good.
Shout out to Conway, walking him out there.
Shout out to Conway.
Yeah.
Shout out to Conway.
Conway.
Yeah, shout out to Conway. Yeah, for sure. Before we start with halftime, let's talk some NBA amid an NBA investigation into allegations with the Phoenix Suns and the Phoenix Mercury owner Robert Sarver. He fostered a toxic workplace.
Man.
You know what I'm saying? Toxic via racist and misogynistic language. A video has emerged of Sarver cracking jokes among similar lines at a roast. Yeah, he was joking about everything that he's currently under investigation for at Suns' former owner, Dick Heckman's son. He said that he was having sex with Suns cheerleaders and the size of acquaintances, where the receptionist, Chest and more, that was working at the Suns while he was there. Also, his wife, Penny, had been reaching out to witnesses, which makes the witnesses say that they feel threatened.
Tell them what she said.
Nah, no face, no case.
Okay.
It's allegedly.
Okay.
It's allegedly.
Alleged what she said.
What she said?
If you make this hard for me and my children, I will come get you.
See that? I ain't know.
Yeah. She out there like that. That's the wife. If you make this difficult for me and my children, she's calling people.
Yeah. So Jeff, the question I have for you: will the Suns have a new owner by this time?
They got to. They have to. Like he's living like he's above the law.
Yeah,
like
that's the only thing to get to him. Finding one doing no
goodness.
good.
Yeah.
Let me tell you what. Like I heard a story, but let me tell you how, I have a power show. This dude is. They had a what you call that person that comes in and help him out fresh out of college. Intern, right? This is doing the ALS for the ice bucket challenge thing.
Okay,
right? He was in the ice bucket challenge in front of about 40 people.
Yeah.
The owner, this guy came in there, pulled his pants down.
I see what I'm saying.
He's above the law.
And nobody said nothing about it. Nobody said it was wrong.
No.
Nobody said nothing. They just laughed and kept going.
Yeah. Now,
James Jones, though. You need to relax, James Jones.
James Jones, hey, listen, you know that though.
James Jones.
James Jones, yes, man.
There it is.
Do you know what I'm saying?
And that's LeBron boy.
That's LeBron boy.
He done.
I don't like them bringing up the roast though, because a roast is a roast.
Roast to roast.
Like that's supposed to be, in private situation. It wasn't recorded.
Yeah.
But in turn, roast is a roast. But there's video. We all know
The video is
if there's
tough.
video of anything,
That's tough.
makes it 10 times worse. We can go all the way back to Ray Rice, all the way unto this. Now for sure that video was the worst. But his wife's bullshit. I didn't know his wife was doing
He
it.
out here like that.
I know she was going. You can't reach out to them. That's rule number one. Keep the witnesses.
Yeah, leave
keep it
everybody
low.
alone.
Yeah, smoke that's fire though, Jeff.
Yeah.
And solve it up out of there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. Oof.
That might be where Drake get his squad or
Jay
or
Diddy, somebody. 'Cause
yeah.
Goodness gracious, man.
Man,
You got Devin Book. You won't
You
got
got
D
Book,
Book.
man. You got CP. You got DeAndre. Ayton.
Hopefully, they don't want to pay him.
You don't want to pay the NBA. We're finna get some trades. We gotta talk about that too. You guys ready to get started with halftime?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
We're at the midway point. Please enjoy all of the halftime festivities.
Halftime. Weezy is up with his NFL top 5 power rankings. You ready, guy?
Yes,
Let's
sir.
get it.
All right, I'll do my top 5 from 5 to 1. 5 being the fifth best team. First, the number 1 being the best team.
Let's do it.
Let's
All
get
right.
it.
Number 5, I got the Baltimore Ravens at 6-2. That's my 5th best team in the NFL.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you what, they played too many close games for me. Played a lot of overtime games and then won by field goals. That's gonna cost them later on. The number 4 team is the LA Rams at 6-2.
Okay.
I had them higher this week until they got blew out by the Titans. I only put up 9 points to my Titans, who doesn't have a top 10 defense. That didn't sit well with me.
I can respect it.
Number 3, Green Bay Packers. Green Bay Packers would be higher, but they lost that first game to Jameis, and they lost that first game, and Aaron Rodgers. I don't know what happened, but if they
Now
had,
you had it right. They lost to
That's
the James.
Jameis.
that's the Jameis.
No, they lost to the James.
5 touchdowns by
Oh,
James.
Unc is back.
Yeah.
Oh, Unc is back.
back.
Oh, Unc is back.
All right.
Okay.
The number 2 team, Tennessee Titans.
Okay.
They beat 4 playoff teams
In a row. Right?
in a row.
Yeah.
Road and home. So there's Tennessee Titans. Number 1 best team is the Arizona Cardinals in the NFL right now. Arizona won a game last week without the quarterback,
Yep.
starting running back, or starting wide receiver.
Sure.
That's true.
And the defensive lineman.
Yeah,
was
and
gone.
it was a division game. That's my top 5. So number 1, Arizona. Number 2, Titans. Number 3, Green Bay. Number 4, LA Rams. Number 5, Baltimore Ravens.
Sure.
I like it, Weezy.
Hey, yeah.
No, I'm pretty sure you got a rebuttal. Here we
It's
go.
good. This is the thing. Rams are too low. Rams a little too low. Yeah.
Who?
But Bucks. Nah, the Bucks.
It come off a bye. It come off a bye too.
Bucks is right there.
They're right there.
They're right
Yeah, for
there.
sure.
Cowboys is too.
Yeah, a little bit. But
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good job, Weezy.
Yeah, we'll see what we got next week for sure.
It's gonna change.
Yeah,
Somebody
it
lose.
better. Yeah, somebody gonna lose for sure. You guys ready to start the second half?
Let's do it.
Let's get it.
It's your man Big Jeff for the Full Sport Press Podcast. And make sure you check out the Full Sport Press Podcast each and every Monday on iTunes, Facebook, Instagram, Google Play, Stitcher, Beyond Pod, Spotify, YouTube, and of course, the SoundCloud page. Just search Full Sport Press Podcast. And always remember, the camera's always on.
The second half is underway.
Second half, the 2021-2022 NBA Top 7 Series. Moving on to the shooting guards, part 4. I am J-Ho.
It's your boy Big Jeff.
It's your boy Weezy. I got the best jump shot in the room.
Whatever you want to bet.
Yeah, you're better on that one.
Yeah, I bet on that for sure.
I got the best jump shot in the room.
No,
I
you
bet-
don't.
I think I hit more than you can.
Jeff got the best hair. For sure. Your golf swing hard.
and I
Batting.
Yeah, batting too. I
Batting.
can hit better than anybody in here.
No, you can't hit better. No.
Y'all
No.
wait, what we talking about?
No,
Golf swing.
no.
What happened when we went to Top Golf?
Nah,
Jeff,
Jeff,
Jeff.
you chipping. Yeah, Chippy D. That's Chippy.
I can hit better in here. I can.
No, bro, you hitting to the shift every time. Let's keep it a man. Like,
Jay.
I'm hitting home runs and everything. You remember I was hitting home runs and everything?
I ain't see you hit a
Yeah,
home
goddamn.
run.
Nah, come on, man. No, I was hitting home runs in McGavick, dog. I was hitting home runs.
I haven't
in
seen that.
Yes. Man,
Yeah, we got conference.
bro,
I ain't seen
I
that.
hit home runs.
I hit a home run a little.
Man, look.
I sure did.
That's the kiddie pool, man.
That's where we started.
That's the kiddie pool.
That's where we started.
All right, man. The shooting guard position arguably features the most talent among all positions in the NBA. The position is unique to evaluate, clearly what we see, with a handful of established stars, rising talent, skill specialists, and rookies eager to make an immediate impact into the NBA. For part 4, this list is strictly related to their 2021 stats and performance and who has the best chance of maintaining that great play throughout the rest of the current NBA season. Jeff, can you go through the list from last year, please, sir?
At number 7, Zach LaVine. Number 6, Jaylen Brown. Number 5, Donovan Mitchell. Number 4, Paul George. Number 3, Brad Beal. Number 2, Devin Booker. Number 1, James Harden.
The bearded one.
No, for sure. Yeah, and it's loaded. Now, last year, Jeff said C.J. McCollum would indeed make this list. Locke said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, SGA, would make the list. I said Tyler Herro. Tyler Herro is averaging 23 points a game.
Based off last year.
No, I'm just
going
saying.
into this year.
Yeah, for sure. And Weezy said SGA would also make the list. Spoiler alert,
Yes, she did make the list.
nobody.
Nobody got this right.
Nobody got this right, for
I,
sure.
I was the only one with some hope, maybe. CJ,
SGA,
I'm
SGA.
SGA.
He was hurt.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I'm
he was hurt.
surprised CJ didn't make the list.
CJ McCollum, we'll talk about that for sure. Matter of fact, let's talk about SGA first, being our honorable mention. 23 years old, only played in 35 games last year. This is the reason he made the list, because the games split down to 72 instead of 82.
Yeah.
So in turn, he averaged 23 points, 4 rebounds, and 6 assists. SGA is one of the most exciting players in the NBA, man. He's one of my favorite young guys at the wing position. And if they go get Colin Sexton and help him out, get him and Sexton, that can be the beautiful start of a great franchise, dude.
And they got the picks.
They got all
the picks in the all the draft capital you
my
can ask
God,
for.
Yeah.
So and then SGA, he's rounded into the player that I think he's actually ahead of schedule.
He is. I agree.
I think he's ahead of
For sure.
schedule. I love his game, man. And you're right, Colin Sexton with him would be a great look.
Yeah.
Shout out to SGA, man.
Yeah, no, for sure. Yeah, that's Weezy's guy, but he was injured, but he's very efficient. And the things that he does well, he's a dominant pick and roll player. He plays
got hair
that at
now,
a high
too.
level. And he plays, you say he plays in the headband?
Yeah, he got hair now, don't he?
Yeah, well, he got like Travis Scott.
Yeah, I don't know what he has.
Yeah,
Man.
There's a lot going on.
Yeah, a lot of twists for sure. But yeah, nah, for sure. If he wasn't hurt last year, he's gonna play a full year this year. He's playing well. I think he'll be great. And we'll talk about who's gonna make it a little bit later for sure. Moving on to the next honorable mention. CJ McCollum, 30 years old. Last year wasn't ranked. Played in 47 games. Jeff, why did you think CJ would make it this year?
I thought CJ would help Dame just a little bit more.
A little bit more.
Just
sure.
a little bit
bit
more.
more.
Well, Dame needed 1 or 2 more games from CJ in the playoff run to help. I mean, CJ's got it. He's got the offensive game you want.
Yeah.
But I do believe, if I'm being honest, this is one of your statements. I think we've seen the best of CJ McCollum.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I was just going to ask you that.
Yeah.
Yes or no? We've seen the best CJ
I
McCollum.
think we've seen the best of CJ McCollum.
The thing is, he started off red hot last year. And had he not got injured, I think he would have been an all-star.
Very close.
Very close to it. But he got hurt. Only played in 47 games. His partnership with Dame Lillard, it's a perennial threat in the West. Him and CJ, but just
I think that's a 30 for 30 too.
no.
Yeah, it never.
It's 30 for 30 short.
It'd be pretty
10
short.
Podcast.
10
30 30.
That thing's short for sure. But yeah, CJ, man, I think he's reached his zenith.
Yeah.
Him being 30 years old. People ain't talking. He 30, dog.
He 30.
He 30, dog.
Yeah.
Yeah, we seen the best CJ for sure. He ain't 23 like SGA for sure. And last but not least, we have Anthony Edwards. Yeah, 20 years old, man. Ain't even 21 yet, man.
Yeah, exciting.
Yeah, exciting, dog. Yeah, nah, for sure. What makes Anthony Edwards so exciting, Jeff?
Number one, his interviews.
Best interview in the league.
And number two, he has no fear.
Zero.
Like no back down.
Yep.
He has no second guessing. He's going full throttle. He's gonna try to bang on you no matter what.
Sure.
Like he's just exciting. We haven't seen a player with that type of approach to the game. We don't see that much. We don't see that much.
No.
And I like it. I'm not saying he's an all-star or nothing like that,
Yeah.
but he's definitely gonna be somebody. He's 20, for goodness sake.
He's 20 years
He's
old.
20 years old.
Yeah, nah.
We got some time with him.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Yeah.
The thing is with Ant, though, he's such a great. He had 40 against the who's they played? Who they lose?
Golden State.
Golden State.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Golden State had
40.
40.
48 actually. And just the way that he plays, I think playing with D-Lo is going to slow him up. D-Lo's going to slow up his progress. They need to get a point guard, pass first point guard in there. Cat can leave and just build around Ant, dog. Just build around Ant and a young guy.
You trying to get rid
Man,
of Cat.
please let Cat go, man. Because he gonna kill wherever. It's gonna look like AD. He's going. I'm telling you, once Cat leaves the Minnesota Timberwolves, he's gonna look like AD looks now. Okay. Often injured, but still look like that for sure.
Well, it's AD.
Yeah, that's AD for sure. So what we did, we compiled a list of 10 players for the listeners to send in and submit lists. We thank everybody that sent in a list.
Thank y'all.
And with those 10 players, we are now moving on to the 2021-2022 list, the top 7 shooting guards.
FSP style.
FSP style. for
Always.
Sure. Always.
You
for
better
sure.
know it.
Yeah, better than believe. All right, let's start off with number 7. We have Jaylen Brown at 25 years old. Last year, he was ranked number 6 and played in 58 games. Jeff, how you feel about that?
I wish he could have stayed healthy.
Mm.
Boston needed him bad in that playoff run. Jaylen Brown, they still this is a good thing to a certain extent, and it's also a bad thing. They still haven't figured out, and you may feel differently about this. Okay. I don't think they figured out who's number 1 in Boston between him and Tatum. I don't think they got that understood yet. And I think it's fun as an option to have as a coach, but then also there needs to be a hierarchy, and it needs to be some type of, this is Tatum's team or this is Jaylen Brown's team.
Mm-hmm.
That's the only knock. That's it.
And not only that, he was the player. He was the hustle guy.
Oh yeah.
He was the one that was going to jump over that bench to get that ball.
Sure.
And to get hurt like that after the team loses their coach and all that stuff, it looks rough.
Yeah.
Because they can't bounce back from it. Obviously.
This is tough. Yeah. Nah, for sure. The thing is with Jaylen Brown, let me tell you, for him to be 7 on this list, and he averaged 6 and 3. For him to be 7, this list is crazy.
Yeah.
Just think about that, dog.
Yeah.
And to the point of him being injured, this was his best year as a pro.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying
Yeah.
about the who's number 1. Yeah.
You look at who do you think is the number one? You know who number one is.
No, I know who de facto is probably Tatum.
Yeah.
But if I had to go all around game, and you can say what you will, I think Jaylen Brown all around game may be better than Tatum.
He plays defense. Yeah, not
All
for sure.
around,
All around.
everything included.
Yeah.
But
Neither one of them passing the ball.
yeah, you got a point there.
Yeah, not for sure.
But Tatum's gonna give you 50 if he got to.
Yeah.
And I don't know if Jaylen Brown got a 50 piece in him.
He just gonna play defense.
Well, yeah.
You're not picking Jaylen Brown. I mean, you're not picking Tatum over Jaylen Brown to start a team.
They're about to trade Jaylen Brown.
That's what I'm
He'll be
saying.
traded in December. And it'll be the best thing that'll happen to him and also the Boston Celtics. But coming off an all-star bid, man, just got a sneaker deal.
Just got hurt.
Just got hurt, man. That's it, man. And he's defending your best wing person every night, still going to get 25. He's going to see a leap wherever he goes, wherever he's traded to.
Yep.
And it's going to be – he's a franchise player,
I'll tell you,
man.
this is the worst year to get hurt in NBA. Because you come off the bubble, then the next year you come out with no fans. Everything's live now. And you get hurt this year, it's like, man. Like the kid in Denver,
Jamal Murray. Yeah.
They're going to try to make it like, we can win without him. You watch.
Yeah.
You watch.
Well, Michael Porter got to get back on the court too.
He hurt.
I know I'm saying he got to get back on the court.
Yeah, not for sure.
Yeah.
Not for sure. Yeah. So that mean my jig get void if he hurt. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, for sure. Okay. Jeff, thank you.
That boy looking rough right now.
Yeah, not for sure. I got a little 2-5 real quick. I knock those out. But Jaylen Brown being number 7, that lets you know how incredibly gifted this list is. Okay. Let's move on to number 6. We have Zach LaVine, 26 years old. Last year he was ranked number 7, 58 games played. Coming off a year where he averaged 27, 5, and 5. What you think, Weezy?
Zach LaVine hooping right now.
Going crazy.
And he got the Bulls number
1, tied for first
in the East.
In the East, for sure.
Like you can't argue with that.
For sure.
And that's his team.
That's the squad. Yeah,
this is Zach LaVine's team.
For sure. Yeah, DeMar DeRozan, when he came in, he said, "Hey, this is Zach's team. I'm here to help out, figure out ways to help him," and he doing that for sure.
You got a pass, got a point guard that runs your offense.
Sure.
In Lonzo Ball, you got Zach to get the buckets, DeMar to get the buckets. You got Voos.
You got Voos. Voos got COVID right now. Shout out to COVID.
Yes.
Get pushed that big 1-9.
Jesus Christ.
And that's what Boston needs, a point guard like Lonzo Ball. That's gonna be a pass first point guard. You ain't got that. It's hard to kind of. I'm telling you, teams go further when you have a pass first point guard. Look at the Phoenix Suns.
Or your team is built around your shoot first point guard.
Has anybody won a championship with a shoot first point guard?
Steph.
Ah, man.
Steph's a shoot first point
Jay,
guard.
That's the system, though.
he answered your question on that one. Steph's a true point guard. Just say you're right.
But
Steph
is, but you know Steph's really a 2.
Is it different?
Point guard.
No, you call him a point guard.
No, he's the. Nah, I don't call him the point guard, and it's 1 point guard, and it's Christopher Eugene Paul. But one more time.
John Stockton.
John Stockton. That's my guy. Shit. Chris Paul is 5,000 assists away from him, and he's number 2 now, or number 3 on the list. Come on, man, going crazy past that. But we're talking about Zach LaVine.
That's all he got.
Anyway, steals.
Okay,
he's number 1 in steals.
John Stockton's solid.
Yeah,
top 5.
He's a goat.
He's
one of the greatest.
Yes,
He's top 5 at the position. He's number 3.
Number 4 or 5.
Number 3.
Magic.
CP.
Steph.
It's CP.
It's Magic.
It's CP.
It's Magic.
It is Christopher Eugene Paul.
It's Magic. Irvin Magic Johnson is the best point guard to ever walk this earth.
What? Give me one thing.
Go.
This is the thing.
Go.
Magic didn't play a lick of defense. That's the difference.
Steph plays defense.
I'm talking
Cameron,
about
you got some
Christopher
coffee?
Eugene Paul.
I need some coffee.
He's the best defensive point guard we've seen since
gonna be here
Gary
for a
Isaiah
while.
Thomas. Isaiah Gary Payton.
Just Gary Payton.
They're all
That's
better
Gary
than players.
Come on, y'all. We talking about Zach LaVine.
Better than who?
We talking about Zach
Defensive
LaVine.
players than CP.
Talking about Zach LaVine, y'all.
Gary Payton's a better defensive player than CP.
Yeah, no, you said all.
Like
Isaiah Thomas has never been a second team all defense player, dog.
All right.
Shit.
Zach LaVine.
Zach LaVine, no. Anyway, you slice. This is the best season we've ever seen of Zach LaVine.
Yeah, and just think,
Career.
he came as a dunker. He changed. He
Oh,
came as a dunker. Like, you know what? I'm a hooper now.
yeah.
So
for sure.
you don't see too many players do
You know
that.
what it says though about these people who, when you draft somebody early and you give up on them.
Give up on him.
It's easy to
I
do.
talk about this all the time, man.
Play development.
Player freaking development,
Player development.
cameraman.
Yeah.
That's what you do. You don't give up on a player like that. You let him find his game, let him find his sea legs, and now look at Zach LaVine.
Minnesota gave up too early.
Quick.
You got Anthony Edwards before Anthony Edwards. Zach LaVine is Anthony Edwards before Anthony Edwards.
Come on,
dude.
man.
Come on, man. But my guy Zach was a part of the Olympic team, one of the leaders on that team. His defense looked better this year, and going into this year, man.
Has he been All-Star yet?
Nah, he ain't been an All-Star. Nah, but this is the year.
Yeah, okay.
This is the year
He
for
wasn't
sure.
All-Star last year?
Did he make the All-Star team last
thought he was
year?
All-Star
I think he might have made the All-Star
Yeah.
team last year.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
yeah.
did make the All-Star
Yeah,
team
yeah.
last year. Yeah, he did for sure. But this is the year for my guy to be a perennial All-Star, cement himself for sure.
Okay.
All right. Moving on to number 5, we have Donovan Mitchell, 25 years old. Last year he was ranked number 5 as well. He played in 53 games. He averaged 26 points, 4 rebounds, and 5 assists. Weezy, what do you think about Donovan Mitchell?
That's crap.
Well, that's Mitchell number 5.
He was hurt.
He was number 5. Yeah, I'm sorry. We just go ahead.
Well, this is Coach Law's guy. I'm a big fan of Donovan Mitchell because
Okay.
Donovan Mitchell shows up in the playoffs.
Yeah, he does.
He shows up in the playoffs.
He showed me something this year.
Yeah,
He showed me something this past year.
and you used to call him a rhythm scorer,
What I said was
Volume shooter.
he's a
volume
volume-
shooter.
which he is.
He is.
Yes, he
Yeah,
is.
he is.
But he puts the ball in the bucket.
Yeah.
High level.
For
I
sure.
love him. Shoot
He
for,
puts the ball in the
he
bucket.
shoot first guard.
He's a shoot.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he's
he's
shooting guard.
he's shooting guard. Yeah, he's shooting guard.
Yeah, I'm cool with that. With Donovan
Yeah.
Mitchell right here.
Yeah.
I'm cool with that.
It's tough. It's because I have an idea who's 4 and who's 3. It's tough for me to put Donovan Mitchell below 4 and 3 on this list. And we did it last year, and I didn't like it last year, and I don't like it again this year. I don't see how you can put him as the number 1 option on a team that made a deep playoff run 2 years in a row against 2 guys that were one guy who was definitely number 2 option on his team and suffers in the playoffs. He had a couple of good games last year. But
No, he
suffers in
led
the
that
playoffs.
team. He led that team, bro. Come on, don't do it.
Jeff,
Don't do it.
that's
Don't
my
do it.
fault. You sold me on that. I should have fought that. You sold me on that one. I should have fought that one.
But we'll see. 'Cause I know who 4 and 3 is. I only got to get to the list.
I should've
know
fought that.
who
That's
4
my
and 3
fault.
is. Donovan Mitchell should not be 5.
You're gonna
man.
be surprised.
Chicken wings
for
on me.
sure.
That's my fault, Joe.
Yeah, but if there was, and I was one of these guys that was questioning Donovan Mitchell, the human as a high scoring but low impact player as far as winning. That changed last year because his team was, sort of 1-2 seed in the entire conference for sure. He was snubbed All NBA last season, but he just got to walk around with this chip on his shoulder because he only played in 53 games. He was hurt a lot too last year. People ain't talking about that. This guy played in 53 games. He was hurt a lot. His ability though to produce at every level on the NBA floor is great. He doesn't play a lick of defense. Not a lick. Not a lick. He doesn't think about
tell you
defense,
what.
but he play help side. He play help side.
There's only
for sure.
2 people on this list to play defense.
3.
2.
Nah. I'm telling you, you gotta play defense in Phoenix.
2.
No. You gotta play.
Number 2.
Nah, for sure. You,
Number 2.
Nah, for sure. It's people. But I'm telling you, man, he's one of the better shooting guards, young shooting guards. Him being only 25 years old, the sky's the limit. I want to continue to see how he continues to put this thing we call a career together. But him being 5 is not a snub to him. It is a snub to just how good these guys in front of him are.
Please
And
get
as
off
far as
Adidas.
Please
Get off Adidas.
Adidas trade.
There's a trade. They ain't gave him a good shoe
They
yet.
ain't took care of him yet.
They
Yeah.
ain't not
They
one.
ain't took care of
Yeah,
him.
but-
Not a
hey,
colorway.
That Adidas bag is nuts though. That's
Yeah,
James
they
Harden.
crazy.
That's James Harden.
Trey got a
the
solid
so depths are growing on.
You see what I'm saying?
They growing
Talk
on,
to me,
but that's
man.
about it.
Lead dogs.
Lead
That's
dog.
why
That's
lead
it.
dogs,
Lead
man.
dog.
Yeah, we ain't gonna talk about no league
No,
dog.
for sure. Yeah, for sure. Number 4 on the list is James Harden, 32 years old. Last year he was ranked number 1. James Harden played in 36 games last year. Jeff, how you feel about James Harden at 4?
This is only because of injury.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
It's only because of
That's
injury.
it.
That's it. Because
He bouncing back.
Is he bouncing back?
Yes, sir.
Is he bouncing
Yes,
back?
sir.
He,
18 last night. Yes, sir.
He had a triple double last.
Yeah.
night. Efficient triple double.
And he playing with a big 3. Yes, sir.
Is he playing with a big 3? Or is
Yeah,
he
LaMarcus
He's playing
Aldridge-
with the biggest one. Pause.
He's-
Marcus Aldridge Kevin Durant and him.
I'm
That's a
telling
big
you,
three.
LaMarcus
LaMarcus
Aldridge is not a
big
big
three. I'm
three.
telling you, not the big three. This is LaMarcus Aldridge.
Aldridge not a big three.
LaMarcus hooping right
He's
now.
hooping.
Yeah,
He's
yeah.
very
Yeah.
solid.
He's
Him
not
and,
big three.
him and Blake Griffin make a very solid option as a one person. You
Yeah,
put them both
you put them
together. They
you
make
got
a very
a solid player.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
for
love
sure.
it at this point in their career. But
Yeah.
James Harden is definitely turning that corner. But I'm tell you what,
Yeah.
before the Christmas break, they better break that glass on Kyrie and
Nah,
call
for
him,
sure.
and call him and see what's up.
Then
Because-
trade him
because-
get some help.
Chicago looks good.
Yeah. Miami?
Miami looks amazing.
Yeah.
And the Bucks are gonna get there.
The Bucks gonna get
and
healthy.
they want a pace with these people and not get too
Alright.
far behind.
Keep playing.
Yeah,
Keep
they need
playing.
to break
Thinking
that glass.
Bruce Brown gonna help.
Yeah, but Kyrie don't want to play, man. He don't want to.
Man, trade him.
Do something.
Trade him. Shit. But now James Harden is James Harden. 24, 7, and 10. Only playing 36 games. That's why he's so low on the list. I actually think Donovan Mitchell is higher on this list than James Harden. To me.
That's
Yeah,
Jonathan Mitchell's higher.
To me,
than
I think
three people that we about to mention. James Harden being one of them. Donovan Mitchell was higher than.
Yeah, no, for sure.
It's two more. It's two more coming.
You think Donovan Mitchell is what?
If Harden is 4, if I had to guess who I think 3,
No,
2,
no, no,
and
no.
1
I'm
is,
saying
I'm
where
not
did-
saying who they are.
No, I'm saying who do
To me,
you think? Who you think?
if from what we already have to what I think is coming, 1 I'm cool with. Mitchell should either be 2 or flip a coin for 3. Because he's the guy. It's different with
guy
being
is
the
next
guy.
guy. This
Go ahead.
number 3.
Let me say it.
Go ahead.
Brad Beal.
28 years old. Last year he was ranked number 3. Played in 60 games. He averaged 31, 4, and 4. How you feel about Brad Beal at 3?
Brad Beal, man, he's an all-star. People love him. I don't get it, but people love his game. He's a great scorer.
Yeah.
He's not. It doesn't translate like Donovan Mitchell.
It doesn't translate like to wins, but
No,
That's all I'm saying.
That's not true. Last year he was dropping 50 and losing. They're winning this year.
they got better teams.
He's not dropping 50 either.
He's shooting like shit. He's shooting like 35% from the field.
That's fine. They're winning this year. Last year
There's
he was dropping 50 and they was losing. He was pissed off, sitting on the bench by himself and all that stuff.
There's no pressure on him on that team. Because everybody that moved, they're playing Montrezl Harrell, one of my favorite players in the league, the way they're supposed to. He's balling.
Playing crazy.
Kuzma has no pressure. There's nobody watching these games in Washington. KCP, no one cares that he misses 3 shots and he can take the 4th one and make it.
Yeah.
Rory's not playing yet.
Same thing in Utah. Don't nobody care about Utah, bro.
Well,
They
Utah,
play meaningful basketball.
Yeah,
but
yeah.
I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
But what I'm saying,
Utah's on national TV. But the Wizards aren't on national TV.
Nah,
There's
Not
no
yet.
ESPN games on the Wizards.
Not yet.
Rudy Gobert and Donovan Mitchell are on national games.
They're a playoff team.
bro. But he's coming off the first All-Star campaign of his career, dog. Playing a great second in scoring. Is that right?
Yes, right.
Damn. Yeah, but he firmly established himself as a top 2, top 3 shooting guard in the entire NBA last year. What he did, and he's not playing like it right now.
But he honestly doesn't have to.
He
They have a team that's good enough. And I hit you preseason, third preseason game.
You
I
sure
said
did.
they got a squad.
You got a
They
squad.
have a roster
Yeah.
that is made up in
You
the
did.
East to where they can match up well.
Yeah.
As long as no one gets the big head and step out of their lane.
Yeah.
They got a roster that matches up well across the board.
I think that what makes Brad Beal so special is the way that he can help play make at that position. People don't realize Brad Beal ain't number 6'4" max on a tall day.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So the way that he helps out and gets people better, do I think that the Wizards and the Bulls will stay the number 1 seed in the East? No. But Brad Beal is playing at a high level. He played really great last year. The only thing that was the knock at him that they haven't played deep into the playoffs. And I think they'll get into a situation where they're 7, maybe 6 seed, probably with the Wizards for sure.
I think they'd be a 5th.
Yeah, y'all laughed at me. Y'all laughed me out the damn room, cameraman, when I said my Bulls would be a 4 seed, and they was like, "Oh, we gonna end up being a 4 seed."
I also said the DeMar DeRozan trade was the one that's either going to hurt them because
Yeah,
it wasn't
or
enough
help them.
basketball, or it's going to be the one to put them over.
Yeah, I said a 5th seed. I said 4, but then I said 5th for sure. Yeah, for sure. We're gonna get there.
It's a long season.
It's a long season.
That's
sure.
true.
Very
That's true.
long
We
season.
need 20
for
games
sure.
in yet.
Most definitely. Moving on to number 2, we have Paul George. Last year he was ranked number 4 on the list. Played in 54 games.
No, that's what I've been saying.
What you think, Weezy? Paul George?
I mean, Paul George is a hooper, man.
Mm-hmm.
Clippers are playing good right now too. Without Without
A
Kawhi.
lot of players. Yeah,
Yeah.
not for sure.
Without Kawhi. But he has to be the guy. I don't need. I want to see Paul George play in the playoffs. That's what I'm trying to say in so many words.
Bro, he
He played well
he played well in the playoffs last year.
Yeah, but
Very well.
after Kawhi went down.
Yeah,
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
He doesn't play well with a group in a group of players.
He can't be two.
He can't be too. But he always says that he wants to help.
Yeah.
I don't get that.
Yeah.
He didn't play good with Russell Westbrook. He didn't play good with
The first year with Kawhi.
Kawhi.
The bubble year with Kawhi. Yeah.
I don't get it.
They self imploded that bubble year with Kawhi when he was
They went crazy.
Pandemic
That
period.
bubble didn't do
But
nothing.
33 points a game is crazy.
Yeah, this is the thing. Among players that did the most to flip a narrative about themselves surrounding, it was a black cloud around Paul George. And the way that he flipped that and carried that Clippers team to the Western Conference Finals. He carried that team, man, for the first time in franchise history. Nobody can say that but Paul George. He figured out a way to do that. And I'm happy for him, man. 19-game postseason. He averaged 27, 9, and 6 in the playoffs, dog.
Yeah.
Third-team All-NBA. I mean, he did it before the season, during the season, and in the postseason. So he is an elite two-guard, wing, however the hell you want to play it. And he's defending the best defender at the wing position on this list. Maybe he ain't going to defend better than Jimmy. But, yeah, man, Paul George, definitely number 2.
I got a question for you.
Talk to me.
Does he regret going to the Clippers?
Yes. To answer your question, yes, for sure. He should have went to the Lakers. That was stupid.
100%.
100% should have went to the Lakers. It was
I don't
stupid.
know if he'd have been handling playing with
Yeah, for
LeBron.
sure.
I don't know if he'd have
Yeah, he'll be fine. No, he'll be fine.
I don't know.
It's
Paul George
different.
soft, man.
It's
Paul George soft.
That spotlight
the
different.
Lakers shit different.
They're like, bro,
It's different.
every game is leading out Sports
Bro.
Center. Like I'm
It's-
watching them play last night, go to overtime. Say they can't lose this game.
They can't lose that
They
game.
gonna crucify Russ.
Man.
They gonna crucify Russ. If they lose this game.
Man, why do Russ be turning over the ball?
I don't
so
know.
damn much,
I got
man?
no answer. I don't know. I
You're
ain't
not
answer.
trying to look
I
out
ain't-
for him
I ain't
right
got
now.
an
You
answer.
know what I'm saying?
He had 2 big buckets
Man.
to tie the game and then take the lead. And of course, they tied it up again and then held the ball for 17 damn seconds. It took a 3-pointer
What do he be
on PJ
thinking?
Tucker. I'm like, bro, I can't defend that
Okay.
3-pointer. I got nothing for that.
Jesus Christ. It's hard to, like, you know, me and Russ, we in a good space
Yeah,
right now.
yeah, I worked it out.
Yeah, no, for sure, man. I'd be like, come on, you hurting me, Russ.
Yeah, that's that last possession before overtime. Now overtime he played well.
He
but,
played well, yeah.
but holding on for 17 seconds to take a 3-pointer,
Huh?
they ain't gonna get it, Russ.
That ain't it,
They
man.
ain't it.
Bringing up the rear numero uno, we have Devin Booker, 25 years old. Last year, he was ranked number 2, played in 67 games, averaged 25, 4-4. Perhaps no player changed his career trajectory the way that the Phoenix Suns, Devin Booker, that entire franchise, minus Robert Sarver, the way that they did in this past season. I'm happy for Book, man. Only thing I worry about with Book now is just his extracurricular activity with his girl. You know what I'm saying?
But that's
Like,
part of it. That's
that-
part.
no, it's
That's,
not. It don't have to be.
That's part of being
Why
a
don't
big
you
time
just- Why
scorer.
don't you go get Savannah? Savannah, look at Savannah. Savannah.
No, I'm
Yeah,
cool with that.
Savannah.
No, I'm. That's
Drake with the Aisha.
You got to make good decisions on and off the court.
It's a lot. It's a lot, right?
You got to make good decisions on. If you gonna hoop on the court, you got to hoop off the court.
You do, but he said you ain't Aisha enough.
Yeah, it's a lot.
He said
It's a
that.
lot.
Drake said that.
Oh yeah, my boy. Yeah, that's different.
He love Aisha.
Now my boy is
Aisha-
different.
Steph can make a call.
You remember? I'm gonna tell you what age like sour milk, dog.
Uh-oh.
Do you remember? I want that Will and Jada love,
Oh shit!
Oh my goodness.
man.
I
Tell
ain't
me
never
what you
said.
don't want.
I ain't never said that.
I'm gonna tell you what you don't want. Is that
You don't want that Will and Jada love.
they got some longevity, but
Man, what they will and Jada
They
love.
said the Will Smith and Jada Pinkett Smith marriage was written by Tyler Perry, dog.
Oh my
That's perfect.
god.
That's perfect.
You don't want that Will and Jada. You rather had that the G's and his chick.
No.
I don't even know.
No.
That's a,
You don't want that one?
Give me Gucci and Shorty over that.
Nah, I take G's.
Jenny
again.
May? Nah, I'm
Nah,
straight
I
on
take
that.
Devin Booker, man.
Devin Booker, for sure. My guy, man. Pick and roll king, man. Hey, start playing defense. CP on his. I mean, you gotta start playing defense. Say he's been playing defense a little bit more. Man, he averaged 25 last year. I'm just happy for him, man. Got him a gold medal. I thought my dog was gonna get a ring, though. I did. I'm telling you what, I ain't never been more mad about not getting that championship. Cause Steph lost that one. Poof, I was hot about that, but he
Seven,
won.
the one that was
that was
down.
rough, but he won.
Let me ask you a question though, Joe.
Talk to
I mean, well, I know Jay. I know you already on the fence. My bad. Let me ask you something quick. If you see this one more, you see the same thing one more year from Devin Booker, are you cool with it? Is he what Jay says?
Oh, you saying can he get better?
No, you see the same thing from one more year. Are you done debating it?
What do you mean? Done debating what?
How good he is?
I never said he wasn't good. That's it. I don't think I ever said he wasn't good.
No, you don't think he should be number one on the list?
No. He's number one.
He's number one.
No, he's number one. I talk about. I don't think Donovan Mitchell shouldn't be 5. He should be 2 or 3.
Okay, well,
Devin Booker's number 1. No question. No,
I think Donovan Mitchell should be 4. I really do. I think he's a 4.
It's our show. Y'all want to change?
Nah, for sure. Nah, it's all
Donovan Mitchell should be 2.
He's 2.
Not Paul. Oh, man.
See, I was with you then.
Yeah,
Yeah, I'm saying
2 or 3.
Come on, man.
Man.
Western Conference Finals. Man. He led his team to the Western Conference Finals.
Kawhi Leonard was there. Don't act like Kawhi Leonard wasn't there until they made it to the Western Conference Finals.
Changing the fries on me again.
Yeah,
That's changing the fries right there.
That's not changing the Friday. That's the honest truth.
Yeah.
Kawhi was there and got hurt right before the Western Conference Finals and couldn't play. They held out saying he tore his ACL. They were hoping it was just a sprain. And when they tore, it's like, well, he done. We know that.
Man,
We know that.
You full of shit.
Oh my God.
You full of shit, dog.
Devin Booker, man.
Yeah, nah, for sure.
Did they not hold off saying Kawhi tore his ACL? Was he not day to day?
Uncle Dennis
He was
did
day-to-day.
that, man. That was Uncle Dennis.
Uncle Dennis.
No, he was day to day for a long time in the playoffs.
He was.
Yeah, man. Go through the list, Joe.
At number 7, we got Jaylen Brown. Number 6, Zach LaVine. Number 5, Donovan Mitchell. Number 4, James Harden. Number 3, Bradley Beal. Number 2, Paul George. And number 1, Devin Booker.
Weezy, who makes the list next year?
I'm rolling SGA again.
SGA one more time. What you got, Jeff?
Can I say this list doesn't change? The order may change, but these 7 are it.
That's the 7.
That's the 7.
Nobody moved.
Nah.
That's the 7.
That's the
ain't it?
7.
Don't nobody move.
I don't think
Nothing move but
I
the
don't
money.
make nothing moves because maybe Jaylen Brown, maybe, but it's gonna be hard to move Zach with how they're playing Donovan Mitchell, how they play James. Come on, man.
Yeah.
This list is these 7 are solid.
Klay Thompson comes on the list next year.
He's not gonna play to the playoffs.
He
man.
playing December, dog. They say he playing in December.
That's the best case scenario.
Yeah, he ain't
and
gonna
here's the thing: they're not gonna need him.
I mean,
They're not gonna need him to the
They
playoffs.
gonna take their time with Klay Thompson.
he said
better.
they said he's playing Christmas, dog. That's what
We'll
I'm saying.
see.
Yeah,
I don't think he needs to. I will hold him off as long as I can.
Yeah, Anthony Edwards makes the list.
He needs to get some rotation though.
Anthony
Edwards,
Edwards.
yeah.
Anthony Edwards makes the list.
I don't see who he replaces.
I'm gonna tell you who comes off the list. You got me. See, I'm gonna have to.
See?
I'm gonna
James
have to. Jaylen Brown comes off the list.
If he gets traded, he's gonna go crazy.
And Edwards. You know what I'm saying? And the Ant-Man can.
No, he can. I think he's also a year too early. 2022, 23 season.
D'Angelo Russell is gonna get in the way and slow my boy process up because he wearing them dumbass outfits on League Fit. So, he looks stupid, man. So
Dang. That was your guy too.
who that?
D'Angelo Russell.
D-Lo, yeah.
Man, that Nets team was so
Ice in my
special.
veins.
That Nets team with him, Karis LeVert.
That was tough. That was
Oh,
tough.
man,
Karis
that was
LeVert should
special.
make this list too, but he ain't gonna get. He be missing too many games.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. He going through a lot for sure. I mean, moving on to the shooting guards. It was great talking about these guys. Next week though, point guards for sure.
Yeah.
It's gonna be a rough 10. It's gonna be enough to narrow that down.
It ain't gonna be that hard.
To narrow that down to 10, you're damn
It
lie.
ain't gonna be that
That
hard.
7's gonna be rough.
We've been doing it for 7 years. It ain't gonna be that hard.
It's not gonna be as emotional as other years have been. I can see that.
Yeah.
I can see
Yeah,
It's
that.
gonna be emotional for me because I don't know who I'm going with 1 or 2. I don't.
You know what?
close.
Let's go home.
It's close.
Let's go, man.
It's that close,
I had
dog.
fun today.
I mean, nah, for real. For sure, we.
I had fun today.
Nah, hell nah. It's only one lead dog. Jeff forgot.
That's not true.
Jeff forgot about the lead dog.
Stay tuned.
I said, Jeff. I did. Oh, no. I didn't know. I didn't. You know I went 0-2.
I promise I didn't know that.
That was
I promise
bullshit.
I didn't know that.
Because we picked these dumb ass. I'm gonna tell y'all about this. Tune us with questions throughout the week at Full
Never
Sport
pick
Press.
dumb picks.
Don't forget to comment and give us a thumbs up or a thumbs down on the YouTube page, on the iTunes page. Please rate and subscribe. More importantly, don't forget to tell a friend.
To tell a friend.
Tell a friend.
Weezy,
Everything paid for, baby.
Jeff,
The camera's always on, brother.
cameraman. The revolution will be podcasted. We are out.
Thank you for listening to the Full Sport Press podcast. To catch up on previous episodes, please check out the YouTube page and wherever you find your favorite podcast. Don't forget, tell a friend to tell a friend.
The revolution will be podcasted.